What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Why am I wearing a suit and not a bathing suit, you might be wondering? Well, it's because I'm starting my summer internship on June 1st, and that internship I will be working with a judge, so I have to wear a suit for that job. The reason I'm showing you guys this is because I want this channel to be more lifestyle and fitness oriented. A lot of the videos we put out are either just training videos or just kind of lifestyle videos, and I really want to combine both of those to show you guys how I still manage to hit my goals. I'm still trying to get as strong as possible, still trying to stay shredded all year round, but I am also trying to have a career completely unrelated to the fitness industry at the same time.
Look, it's you in your youth. So, you know, my boyfriend is going to be an attorney, but he doesn't even know how to make his own ties, so I gotta do it for him. I'm not great, but, you know, pretty good at it. Let's see. Now you may be wondering, why do I know how to make ties and my boyfriend doesn't? Easy answer. I went to school where we had to wear this god-awful jumpers and we had to wear a tie like underneath the jumper, and it was awful. I did that up until 6th grade maybe. So yeah, I never really forgot how to make ties. How does this one look?
Looks great.
Okay.
Alright, so today's Memorial Day, Monday. We actually have been to the beach the last 3 days in a row. That's why I look a little red/tan depending on the lighting. And
I look really tan.
She just gets tan really easily.
Yeah.
So today's not so nice. That's why we're not going to the beach today. We're just taking it easy. And right now we're just on our way to get coffee. We were discussing for a little while where we should go because we've been spoiling ourselves lately with more expensive coffees. And since we've been doing that, McDonald's hasn't tasted so good. But
For him, McDonald's still tastes the same to me.
so we're gonna go back to McDonald's anyway. I because it's so much cheaper than everywhere else. I don't want to get in the habit of spending a lot of money on coffee. So hopefully I can get back in the McDonald's game. Yeah, so the total for these two large coffees was $2.17. In Florida, we went to not Paula, and that was $5.45 for two smalls. So I'm hoping these are good so we can go back to paying $2.17 instead of $5.45. So right now I'm headed to the gym. It's going to be a deadlift workout. And today's particular workout, it's the 5-week on my new routine of 3-5-1. So pretty much the 5s week, it's a little bit different than it used to be. Whereas I used to do 5 reps, and then the third set's an AMRAP set. The current routine has you not doing an AMRAP set on any of the sets. So basically I just have to do straight sets of 5. So it's 3 sets of 5, followed by what I'm doing. It's not part of the routine, but I added this in. It's called pyramiding down. So what I'll be doing after my 5 sets of 5, or I'm sorry, my 3 sets of 5, I'll be going back to my second set, and I'll do another set of 5 at the same weight, and then I'll go back to the first set, which I always do, and there I'm going to do first set last. So on the last set, where I'm doing the first weight again, I'm going to do as many as I can, but I'm not doing an AMRAP set of my top weight, which is a big difference on this. Followed by that, I'm going to be doing squats, 5 sets of 5. Last week I did 5 sets of 3 at 90% of my max. This will be 5 sets of 5 at 80% of my max. So still much heavier than I was doing on my previous routine, but not as heavy as last week. It's just a way to give your body a break, so you're still pushing heavy weight, but not pushing near max weight so many weeks in a row. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick voiceover on this workout footage. It's only about 2.5 minutes. So I described what I was going to be doing in this workout prior to you watching this. And like I said, the big difference on this routine is the fact that the 5s week is switched in order from the 3s week. And the 5s week itself, rather than have that AMRAP set of your top weight, there is no AMRAP set of the top weight. And the reason the routine has this is because since you're lifting heavier than you were in the previous routine, I'm assuming that Wendler figured that it would be too much on your body to be lifting that heavy every single week without a deload. So it almost builds in a working deload into the routine rather than pushing yourself with complete max weight every single week. You're still pushing the max weight, but just taking it slightly easier by not pushing for that AMRAP set on the top weight. After that, though, I do feel like you need a little bit more volume. That's why I implement the pyramiding down. It is in his book. I didn't make this up, but I did add this to the powerlifting version. It's not explicitly stated as part of the routine, but I like doing that as a way to get more volume. And I really love the first set last because it's a very good way just to get a lot of volume in, not lifting too heavy, and it's a good way to get some reps in when you're doing so many low rep sets. Anyway, after the deadlifts, I do move on to squats. I'm still a little unsure how I'm going to set this up. My original plan was to do, on the 5s week, I was going to do 5 sets of 5 at 80% of my max, and on every other week besides the 5s week, I was going to do 5 sets of 3 at 90% of my max like I did last week. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to alternate just every other week doing 5 sets of 5, 5 sets of 3, 5 sets of 5. So next week I'll be back to 5 sets of 3. Then the week after that I'll have to decide what I want to do because I'm still a little bit unsure. But anyway, in the beginning of this video I did talk about how I want this channel to show you guys how I'm able to blend my outside of the gym goals with my fitness goals. And that is what the theme of this channel is supposed to be and what I want it to be going forward. So this voiceover and the workout footage is coming to an end, but stay tuned for the rest of the video where I do explain a little bit more in detail what I mean by what I want this the goal of the channel to be, and how I want this to be a blend of both my fitness goals and my life goals outside of fitness, and how I could help you guys out. So I just finished up the workout. You saw the deadlifts, you saw the squats, and after that I also did just some hamstrings and calves quickly, finished up with some cardio, and I'm on my way to pick up a few things at Trader Joe's. But in the beginning of the video you saw me wearing the suit. I talked a little bit about my summer internship, and what I want this channel to be about is more than just showing you some fitness tips and advice. I want to blend in lifestyle and show you how I balance my life with my fitness goals. I've been doing this now for 10 years, and I've done this through high school. I did it through college. After college, I had a full-time job for almost 3 years. I stuck with it then, and now I'm back in law school, and I'm still balancing it. So I've pretty much been able to balance my fitness goals with my life for the last 10 years, and I pretty much had to go to the gym anytime from early in the morning to late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, nighttime, late at night. So I've been able to fit it in and squeeze in my meals for 10 years, doing basically anything you can imagine. So you see a lot of fitness channels out there, and they don't just have fitness as their hobby, but they also make it their living. Nothing against that, but for most of us out there, we are trying to balance our lives with our fitness goals. Maybe you're in school, maybe you have a job, maybe you have a family, and fitness can't be what you do 24/7. So you need a way to figure out how to balance all of that. And I feel like I'm more able to show you guys how you can fit in this lifestyle in your life, no matter what you have going on. Because I could sit here talking about meal timing, I could talk about supplements, I could talk about pretty much anything at mobility, but you could find a video on that by many people on YouTube. I do plan to address those things in my videos, but I don't want my channel just to be about that, because I feel like what I can offer that other channels can't is the ability to mix in other career goals, life goals with fitness. So that's this video. If you guys have any topics you want me to discuss, any questions, like I said, leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, it does help the channel spread, and I'll see you guys in the next video.